So I have this big bucket of ground up 9 servings, and we're going to pull out all the components that make up those 9 servings. So the number 1, the biggest weight, the heaviest component contained in that bucket is, you got it, water. Most plants are made out of water, 90%. Some plants are even higher than 90% water. So by eating lots of fruits and vegetables, this is mostly what you're going to get. And maybe that's why they're so healthy. A lot of diets say, hey, eat as many fruits and vegetables as you want. Just don't touch the other stuff. That's one of the reasons, because this is what you're taking in, and we all know our bodies need lots of water. The next component is carbohydrate. So carbohydrates, we know this is our main source of energy. It's the preferred energy for our brains. So we're going to get a lot of carbos coming from our fruits and veggies. A component of carbohydrate, some people say it's carbohydrates, some people say it's its own separate group, is dietary fiber. I did all of my graduate work studying the benefits of dietary fiber. And I could tell you most Americans are only getting about 7 to 10 grams of fiber per day in their diet. And if we were consuming a diet like this, we'd be up close to about 30 to 35 grams of fiber a day. So we're really missing the mark of where we need to be from that fiber consumption. Now, Nutrilite has some wonderful products that could help us with that, but we can't do it with just those supplements alone. This is where you really need to attack the food, guys. Wholesome fruits and vegetables, high in fiber, whole grains. They're also going to help with that fiber. Again, it's like a little commercial because I spend so much time doing research on the benefits of dietary fiber, but you guys really need to focus on getting plenty of fiber in your diet. It'll pay dividends later on. The next macro, big nutrient that's coming out of that bucket is protein. There's not a lot of protein there, but it is of good quality, and it will provide a significant amount, certainly if you're eating plenty of those fruits and veggies. Another macronutrient, and I love this one, is fat. It's nice. I love the fact that you could eat this much food and only get that much fat. I think that's pretty cool. So here again, a lot of people that are dieting, particularly if you know you need to cut back on fat, what a great way to do it, because by consuming those 9 servings, that's about all you're going to get. Very good for you. Okay, we're done with those big nutrients coming from there. We have very little left in our bucket now as we're dissecting away. So what's coming out next is this kind of grayish white powder. So it doesn't maybe look the best, but it's in all plants, and we need to consume this or we're going to get very sick and die. These are essential. Our bodies won't produce this on their own. We have to take them in from external sources. These are the minerals: calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, manganese, and the list goes on. Again, we need to take in these minerals to make sure we're keeping our bones strong. They're involved in many metabolic processes in our body, and we need it, and they're essential for life. Now here's something in there, and you guys may not even see it, but believe it or not, there's a powder in there. These are also essential. And surprisingly, it doesn't take much to keep you healthy. These are vitamins, also essential. Our bodies don't produce vitamins. We have to take them in from the foods we eat. That's why it's important that we take in good quality food so we get good amounts and quality of those vitamins that are needed. And even though there's very little there, about 90% of this little bit of powder that's right here is which vitamin? Who could guess? C. Vitamin C. Very good. Vitamin C is very plentiful, and it's one that you actually need to take a significant amount to get your RDI, 60 milligrams per day. And so it's substantial coming from the foods. Other ones you're at microgram levels, trace amounts, B vitamins, folic acid. But again, very important, without just one of these vitamins, you become very sick. Well, there's only one powder left in our bucket, guys. And it's just a little bit down there, but it's basically, by a process of subtraction, we're left with all the other phytonutrients that are found in these 9 servings. This is not essential. These are not essential like the vitamins and minerals. But you know what? It's going to make a big difference in our lives. And that's the firm belief of Nutrilite and what stands behind those concentrates. Those phytonutrients that are going to help protect us from different chronic diseases, help us age a little bit better to reach that optimal health. And what are some of those phytonutrients? But as we already talked about, the sulforaphane that's found in the broccoli, that's in here. The flavonoids that are found in the pineapple, they're in here. Lycopene, the red pigment that's found in tomatoes, so good for prostate health, skin health, a good antioxidant, it's in here. The beta-carotene found in carrots, it's in here, also a good antioxidant, also good for skin health. Another carotenoid found in corn, zeaxanthin. Here again, anthocyanins, the dark pigment found in pomegranates that's so good for us. We hear about the benefits of pomegranate all the time these days. Very, very good. This is good for anti-inflammatory as well, the anthocyanins. Here again, we have lycopene and ellagic acid, wonderful antioxidants found in the strawberry. That's in there. And flavonoids such as hesperidin and naringin that are found in the grapefruit, also that pigment in there, that's lycopene as well, same pigment that's found in tomatoes. So keep in mind that, again, there's hundreds of phytonutrients in each food we eat. And when you see me do the concentrate demo, you get a better idea of why we build our concentrates the way we do. What we'll do is we'll remove the fiber in the water, so you're taking away 2 of the big components of the plant. And then what happens is you end up with a lot more of the phytonutrients packaged. And not to say the fiber isn't good for you. Fiber is very good for you, but you need to take in large amounts of fiber every day. Grams of it, not milligram levels, but grams of fiber. So it's best to get those from foods. Otherwise, our tablets would be this big. It'll be too hard to swallow.